Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about the video that I saw that I made me really very angry about palm colored people saying that abortion is worse than slavery. I am sick and tired of waking up on the internet to see some certain things that are very disgusting. It is amazing how they wake up every day to gaslight, manipulate themselves, and make it look like some people's experience was just something that was made up, or something that never add up, or something that is not even worth being talked about, and all that. You know that attitude that it's been years, or something like that. Just get over it, or why are you talking about it? You were actually not the one that experienced it, and all that. I really don't understand how somebody woke up to say something like this. Really. And the worst part is that TikTok is just a very horrible place. Anybody can say anything against people that look like me and get scot free, like get away with it. But our videos, when we are black people, are trying to even teach just history, we never get views. And at the same time, it will be taken down. It's really amazing how all they want to do and all that is just how much they support anti-blackness, because that is just what they're not racism and the rest white supremacist culture and so many other things. It's really sad, but you know what? Let's get into this video.
Why is it that white folks support anti-blackness, racism, and white supremacist culture in so many goddamn fucking ways? Why is it that we support it through our silence, our defensiveness, our denial, that code of silence? Let's not talk about it. Let's ignore it. All that fucking gymnastics, that defensiveness, the fucking anger, the passive aggressiveness, the stereotyping, the overt, covert racist, all the shit that we do, the gaslighting, all that fucking shit that we do as white people. Why can't we just leave black people the fuck alone? Why? Because we were taught that shit. It's our culture. White supremacist culture is American culture. It's European culture. We see ourselves as overseers. We ourselves as entitled to control and judge black people. White Americans wanted, back in the day, we demanded black people be segregated, right? So we segregated. Black people said, okay, great, we're going to make our own shit. They started doing great. What did we do? We fucking burned their communities down to the ground. And you're going to sit in your fucking silence? You ought to be ashamed of yourself for not giving a fuck. Every single one of you that can't talk about it, that spews fucking racist narratives, stereotypes, denial, gaslight. That's not their reality. Telling black people what the fuck they should think, feel, do, be. Fuck you. Do better. Reject your fucking training, your indoctrination. Question your own goddamn morality racially for once in your fucking life. I'm tired. I'm tired of what my people have done, what they continue to do. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm tired of seeing people suffer. I'm tired of the fucking inequality. And you ought to give a fuck too.
To all my white conservative women, and I'm mostly talking to the white women, you guys have benefited under the system of white supremacy for so long that even though you are miserable under patriarchy, you still vote against your own interest, election after election after election. And the thing that y'all fail to realize is that the only reason why so many of you mothers are even here right now is because doctors intervened. Many of you had complications with one or more of your pregnancies, almost died, almost bled out, ectopic pregnancy, preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, gestational hypertension, bradycardia, whatever, a whole bunch of shit y'all had. Breaches of the baby, I forgot what they're called. Placenta abrupto, I think. I haven't been a nurse in school in a while. All of these different things that y'all could have died from, and the only reason why you're here is because the doctors intervened. With these abortion bans, they're not intervening, which means that you guys are going to die on the birthing tables or shortly after giving birth. That's what that means. These doctors are not going to put their licenses on the line to save you guys. So you're only here because they intervened, and now they're not going to be intervening. And so what do y'all think is going to happen, right? I don't know what it's going to take. Like, I really believe that if the red decided that they were going to, as soon as they are enacted to become president, we're going to schedule the unalivings of all the babies and children. I really think under those circumstances, I think a lot of y'all would still vote red. I really do believe that. That's how far gone a lot of y'all are. No one's going to say it. I'm going to fucking say it. Y'all's men have already shown you time after time how much they don't actually value you as women. They don't value you as humans. They don't care about your rights. And y'all are still like, oh, abortion is wrong. And it's just is not about some girl named Jackie going every month and she got the fucking abortion clinic on speed dial, just going and getting abortions. No, this is much bigger than that. Those women exist, obviously. But this is about the women who actually want to keep their babies. And you conservative women. And I don't know what it's... You know what? I know exactly what it's going to take. This is what it's going to take. For y'all to wake up, right? For them to change these laws. What's going to happen is, let's say they change these laws and they make a nationwide ban. A nationwide ban on abortion. And let's say a bunch of black women stop giving birth for a few years. Latino women stop giving birth for a few years. Asian women stop giving birth for a few years. The only women that are going to be recorded as dying on these birthing tables are going to be y'all. White women. White conservative women or non-conservative women. But it'll just be white women, right? Y'all are going to be the ones that's dying. And then, because I'm pro-woman, regardless to what race you are, I'm pro-woman as fuck, right? So y'all are gonna die. I'm gonna be pissed, assuming I'm still alive, obviously. I'm gonna be pissed off because I'm gonna be like, all these women are dying or had to die for nothing, literally in vain, in order for them to either change the law back or relax the stipulations. So instead of 6 weeks, it's like 16 weeks or 24 weeks or whatever it was before, right? Can you imagine if you think about the fact that you die on the birthing table, or your daughter dies on the birthing table, or your niece, or your best friend, your sister, right? And they die for nothing, and only for like a year or next year or 2 years, whatever, they just reverse the fucking laws again anyways. I think that's what it's going to take. And like I said, I'm pro-woman. But I think that Mother Nature not only wants to get rid of males, I think Mother Nature wants to get rid of certain women too. And maybe y'all just might be some of the ones that Mother Nature wants to get rid of. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this. I don't want to see nothing happen to none of y'all, none of my people, for sure. Nobody. I don't want to see nothing happen to women, period. But I think this is the answer. Maybe this is what Mother Nature... Everything is going to fall into place naturally, right? Maybe this is Mother Nature's plan. Maybe some of y'all do got to go. I don't know what it's going to take for them to reverse this. There's a reason why Roe versus Wade happened in the first place. Women were always going to get abortions. We still always are. I'm pro-choice. I'm going to always get a motherfucking abortion if I need to, right? Period. But the safe abortions. And so many women are going to die not getting the safe abortions, right? Myself included. That could happen to me too. But it's going to turn right back around and have to be reversed or relaxed again anyways. Or the best case scenario is Trump will turn around and make it a statewide decision instead of a nationwide. Like, leave it up to the states, I mean, right? That's the only best case scenario with this shit. I want y'all to stop and think about the fact that it's going to be y'all that are going to suffer the most. If black women wise up, Asian women wise up, Latina women wise up, and any other type of races or ethnicities of women in this country wise up and don't give birth for a few years after this is passed, and see who dies. See who's going to be the ones dying on these birthing tables, and then that's what's going to enact the change. Is it going to be you that died before it changes? Your daughter, your sister, your best friend, your niece? Your mother, some of y'all mothers, I want y'all to think about this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Hey, it's monkey explanation time. Tell me, which is worse? A monkey who did not let their baby monkey have a chance at life, or a monkey who controlled, enslaved, tortured, and murdered other tribe mates for their entire lives, and their children's lives, and their children's lives for hundreds of years, that left a long-lasting impact on their descendants now? It's your call. Anyways, fall to join tribe.
So this is all I got from this video, and the fact that some people always look for a way to make, I think, to minimize Black people's experience and all that, and make it look like whatever that happened back then was just normal, or it wasn't just as bad as we make it look, or trying to make it look like you already did not go through anything. It's something probably you all made up and the rest of it. I am really tired of hearing this. I am tired of saying it, because this really doesn't make any sense. They always look for a way to make it look like what they did was just okay, or probably they didn't do anything, or it was just not a big deal, or something like that. I really don't know how they do it, but this is gaslighting. That is what I call it. I mean, this app is so rare to disease that things like this stay up on the internet without anybody taking it down. But if it's where people democracy is like that makes and there is at least somebody really understands and all that. Like